Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to episode 154 of the 4,000 question challenge. I remembered the number this time. Yay for me. Alrighty, what are your eating habits? I'm very boring during the week. I eat exactly the same goddamn thing every day. I have a chicken breast for breakfast. Dinner is 8 ounces of frozen vegetables, peppers, onions, with 5 ounces of chicken. My first snack at work is a sandwich made on a lavash flat with a single piece of lunch meat, greens, and either hummus or mustard, depending on my particular desire that day. Um, and my second snack for that work is an apple. And that's what I eat every day, Monday through Friday. Uh, well, Friday's a little more varied. I usually have something different for lunch. I'm awake in the daytime on Fridays, but dinner is the same. I'll usually have something semi-sweet on for dessert on Friday nights, and then Saturday is oatmeal. I can have oatmeal on Saturday mornings. Lunch with my wife someplace on Saturday, and dinner has usually been like chicken nuggets with later having a smoothie, usually mango and mango juice with a little pineapple juice in there for a little variety. Occasionally I'll have a smoothie with peaches and pineapple instead. And Sunday is oatmeal in the morning. Lunch is a sandwich and some chips. And then we're back onto the eating frozen veggies and chicken for dinner. And then we're back to my other schedule. It's very boring during the week, but it's how I control what I put in in my body, so I know how much I should get out of my body as far as effort energy goes. So that's my eating habit. It's very boring. So I do get to have oatmeal on Saturdays and Sundays, which I do enjoy. I have roasted almonds and raisins in it. I do not use any sweeteners. I use cinnamon. What position do you start sleeping in? I normally start sleeping on my right side, in my legs in a kind of a letter number 4 position, or H position if you were to look at from the top down, I guess, lowercase h. And usually have my one arm flopping out as my as my wife likes to refer to it as the Muppet position, because your arms are straight out. At some point, I'll flip over to the other side and I'll curl my arm under the pillow, because if I put the arm straight out on that side, it would flop out of the blankets. But that's where I normally start sleeping. I will often end up wake up on my back. What are your swear words? Oh, I use a plethora of swear words. At one time, I did not swear for a very long time, like decades. But then as my anxiety went down, I realized I started swearing again. And I'll use whatever goddamn swear word comes to mind. How do you acknowledge sneezes? I usually say salut. Do you use an alarm clock? Yes, I do. I have an alarm clock on my bedstand, which comes on to music, specifically Rock 101, because it's the only bloody station I can seem to get in there. I don't know why, but it's like a little Faraday cage. My phone has no phone difficulty getting reception, but the only radio station I seem to be able to pick it up is Rock 101. I mean, that station's so darn strong, I should be able to pick it up on my fillings. What does your answering machine recording say? I don't have an answering machine. My phone says, this is so-and-so number. Please leave a message. Can you snap your fingers? Yes, I can, but my fingers are tired from work. But let's see if I can do it. Yes, I can, though that did hurt. Can you do a cartwheel? Hell no. What do you use for bookmarks? I've been using these a lot lately. They're clear rulers. I picked up a bunch of these at a community yard sale. I picked up like 30 of them for like $1. And I've been using a lot of these. The one in my book at work is an old handicap placard from my mother-in-law. And I cut off the border so it was smaller. It's only a little bit larger than this, but twice as wide as this. And I like it because it's got the person on the wheelchair faces the same direction. So if I'm looking at this side, both face the same direction. So if I point it that way, I know that's the direction I stopped reading on, and I turn it around and I point it that way. I know that's the direction I stopped reading on. So that's what I like. But I've been using these quite a bit lately. In fact, this came out of this book. What do you use? Do you use a brush, a comb, or both? I don't need to comb anything on me, but I do have a brush I use in my beard, because I actually do get knots in my beard. occasionally. So I do brush it once a day, or sometimes twice a day if I'm feeling particularly inspired. But that's it. I have a brush. It's a wooden brush with nice thick wooden little tines. I happen to like that. My wife had one originally, and she got pissed at me for using it, so she made me go get my own. She's like, I don't want your beard hairs in my brush. I said, okay, sweetie, whatever. So I have my own brush. So thank you for being here for episode 154 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. I hope that you will be here for episode 155.